Whitney Houston's autopsy is 42 pages long. And yes, I did read all of it. So let's get into all the things that I read and all the medications she was on at the time of her death. So as we already know, Whitney Houston was born August 9th, 1963 in Newark, New Jersey, and passed away February 11th, 2012 in Beverly Hills, California. Her death was ruled an accident, and even though it was speculated that she was found in her bathtub, she actually wasn't. Someone did in fact find her face down in her bathtub, but by the time the paramedics got to the hotel, she was laying in the living room of her hotel room. She was 48 years old, 5 feet 6 inches, and 151 pounds. Once her assistant found her dead inside of her bathroom of room 434 at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, she called the paramedics and the body was removed from the bathtub and put on the floor. Now, as I was reading the list of medications that she was on, I noticed that she was on a lot of antibiotics. The first prescription medication we see here is Acifex. It's used for heartburn, stomach ulcers, or gastric reflux. Then we see 2 prescriptions for alprazolam, also known as Xanax. Then we see 3 prescriptions for amoxicillin, which is a penicillin antibiotic that can also be used to treat stomach ulcers. So this is the second medication that she was prescribed already for stomach ulcers. And then she was prescribed 2 prescriptions of dexamethasone, which are steroids, and can also treat inflammation. She was also prescribed minocycline, which is another antibiotic that treats infections, Nistidine, which is a cream that treats fungal infections, prednisone, which is another steroid, and more Xanax. Her drowning death was due to the effects of heart disease and cocaine use. They found a history of substance abuse, perforation of posterior nasal septum due to snorting coke, heart disease, 60% narrowing of right coronary artery, pulmonary edema, mild emphysema, leiomas of uterus, congestion of the right colon, scald burns, abrasion of the left forehead, abrasion of the left hand, abrasion of the right lower leg, and superficial incision of the upper lip. She had small scars on the interior of her areola associated with breast implant, a linear scar on the anterior left forearm, a faint scar at the anterior pelvic brim, a scar at the area of the left hip, and 2 piercings on each ear. Now let's get into this hefty list of substances that were found in her blood or her urine at the time of death. In her blood, she had 2 types of benzos and cocaine. In her blood and her heart, she had ethanol, cocaine, fentanyl, opiates, ibuprofen, more benzos, marijuana, and more alcohol. She also had MDMA, also known as Molly or ecstasy. I am running out of time, so just let me know if you want a part 2. And also let me know who other celebrity autopsies you guys want me to cover.